Vape cartridges are killing your tolerance. There's so many people nowadays that are ruining their ability to get high, and it's all thanks to vape cartridges. And it's because they're just way too easy and way too convenient. Here's the situation for a lot of people. You wake up, you reach for your pen, you take a couple of puffs. Oh, I gotta do my morning routine here. Let me go to the bathroom, sit on the toilet, bring my vape pen, take a couple of puffs. Let me just hit it a few times before I eat breakfast. Let me just hit the vape pen a few times on my way to work. Oh, I'm at work. I'm going to take a quick little bathroom break here. Do a little bit of vaping in the bathroom, as they say. There's too many people just using their vape pen as a crutch to get through their day. They can't get to the next step of their day unless they've taken a few vape pen hits. Now, I have to stress here, I'm not talking about medical patients that truly need that relief throughout the day. I'm talking about the bozos out here that are just getting high for fun, and they're ruining their ability to get high by doing it way too much. Don't be a bozo. If you saw my video titled Tolerance Breaks Are a Scam, where I talk about a tolerance fix over your common tolerance break, I basically just talk about moderation and how if you don't try to get high all day, you're actually going to be able to get high. I do most of my smoking in a 4 or 5 hour window live on Twitch from 9 p.m. Eastern till about 1 or 2 a.m. Link your Amazon Prime to a Twitch account and come smoke with me there. But I've limited my smoking and I don't smoke throughout the day. And one of the reasons was I would just not be able to get high. If I smoked in the morning and in the afternoon when I smoked at night, I wasn't able to get as high as when I smoked in the morning. So I just started pushing back my smoke sessions. Now I only do them at night and I get super high. It works for me. It's really great. I get like a 20-hour tolerance break every single day. I get plenty of time to cleanse it out of my system and get high again. People that are hitting their vape pen nonstop are not giving their system a chance to process that THC before they allow new stuff in. You're just constantly blasting yourself with it, and that level of high that you're able to get gets lower and lower and lower and lower. It's kind of concerning for me because vape pens really do give people bad habits. They're just too easy. You just pull on them. Some of them you just push a button, you're getting vapor instantly. Some of them you don't even need to pull. They're draw activated. You just pull on it and you're getting vapor. That's way too easy for some people. So what you get is people that just bring their pen with them everywhere they go and they just blast through their pen so quickly, hitting it every chance they get. You get a little bit of a buzz here and there, but after doing this for weeks and weeks or months, you're not going to be able to get high anymore. Your ability to get high is gone. You're going to get something that feels like a high, but it's a much milder version, and that when you actually reach that level of high again, you're gonna go, oh, what the hell was I doing with that other shit? It's kind of funny to think about too, because cartridges are vaporizing oil. It's dabbing essentially, but it's like the most basic version of it. It's not the best version of dabbing. So not only are you just ruining your tolerance by consuming way too much throughout the day, but you're doing it in like one of like the not so good versions, in my opinion. Like if you're really consuming good oils and you're dabbing, you got live resins or live rosins even, you don't want to hit those in a vape pen. You want to hit those off of a quartz nail or out of an e-rig at a proper low temperature. You want it to take a little bit of time for your nail to heat up and settle into that temperature. You don't want that instant super hot vape pen hit even when you're on the lowest setting. It's like eating steakums all day when you know you're going to Ruth Chris Steakhouse tonight. What are you doing? Also, what's interesting to think about is most new stoners are starting with vape pens. People don't just roll into the dispensary their first time and get recommended an eighth. Oh yeah, you're gonna need to get a grinder and this and that. Most people, when you go into the dispensary and you don't have any setup or anything, they just start pitching you vape pens. And honestly, it's so convenient. In some cases, you just drop a little bit of money, you have your whole setup. Well, it's not the most efficient on consuming the oil or on how much you're spending on it. It's really easy, and it's really easy to get started for a lot of people. But most people are just starting with vape pens, and then somewhere down the road, they're going through 2 or 3 carts a day, and they're like, I'm not even getting high when I do this. I know some people are gonna see this and be like, oh, this guy just needs to shut up already. But some people are gonna watch this and be like, oh my God, he made this video directly aimed at me. I gotta stop smoking carts all day. One of the biggest positives, one of the best takeaways when you go from smoking all day to just moderating yourself to a little window, you save so much money and you get so much higher when you get high. It's actually wild. I've had so many people thank me for my moderation tips. It's so obvious, but sometimes you just need to hear it. Anyway, come smoke with me on Twitch. I go live after 9 p.m. Eastern. If you have Amazon Prime, you can support my content for free. And if you never heard about the time that I smoked mids for kids or I did bong rips for charity, check out this video right here. I think we got to do something like this again soon. Have a lit day, my dudes.